Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but nonetheless doing it like you love it. At one point, I thought life was about acquiring things, but as I get older, life is totally about losing everything. I try my best to learn from other people's mistakes. I have a lot of respect for people who can change. There's nothing like being young and happy and fighting. Everybody wants to be somebody. Everybody wants to be noticed. Everybody wants to be somebody important. Importance is just treating people good. That's important. Sometimes the people we invest the most time in disappoint us the most. Fighters are never who they appear to be. People relate to fighters so much because fighting reflects life. Every great general and warrior from the beginning of time was high. The mind is a real dangerous neighborhood to travel by ourselves. I had to persevere because this was my life. This championship, this was the stuff I dreamt of all my life, and I wasn't gonna be denied. My style was impetuous, my defenses were impregnable, and I was ferocious. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious, the most ruthless champion there has ever been. No one can stop me. Lennox is a conqueror. No, he's no Alexander. I'm Alexander. I'm the best ever. It's good to be successful and have financial status, but if you're only gonna live for the money, you're only gonna reach a certain status, and I'm in there for greatness and peace of mind. In order for me to achieve, I had to regard myself greater than what I was. In other words, I had to fake it until I make it. You need to learn independence. You have to be independent. It builds character. The only thing I do is just pray for inspiration, for way of thinking, because I don't have any particular goal in sight. Unfortunately, sometimes you can't have fun accomplishing your goals. Sometimes people don't have the determination, the will, the steadfastness, the tenacity they give in under the slightest struggle. Everyone that you fight is not your enemy, and everyone who helps you is not your friend. I can't change myself. I'm Mike Tyson. I'm a regular kid from the ghetto striving to do something positive with myself. I happen to fight well. My power is discombobulating, devastating. I could feel his muscle tissues collapse under my force. It's ludicrous these mortals even attempt to enter my realm. Anger is my biggest enemy in life. It's good to know how to read, but it's dangerous to know how to read and not how to interpret what you're reading. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. Just don't make the same ones. We don't want to duplicate them. That's what people respect. The fact that I wasn't a chump that laid on his back and gave up. The attempt for greatness is the biggest drug in the world. Sometimes when people don't have the determination, the will, and the confidence they give into the slightest struggle, any man can do what he has to do, but doing it like you love it, that is what takes it to a whole different level. A champion does it like he loves it, even when he doesn't. If you don't do it for passion and love, the emotional outcome will be disastrous. Every win, regardless of good or bad one, gives you more confidence. In order to be a friend to anybody, you have to be a friend to yourself. If you're not a friend to yourself, there's no way you're gonna have any friends. You come home and you party, but after that you get a hangover. everything about that is negative. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. I'm not the same person I was when I bit that guy's ear off. Iron Mike Tyson. The world will never see another one like me. I'm not the greatest, I'm the double greatest. Not only do I knock him out, I pick the round. I ain't the same person I was when I bit that guy's ear off. That was another lifetime, another world. I'm not the one who's scared. They're scared. I'm a survivor. I'm a warrior. I'm a motherfucker. I'm the one who's got the skills, got the power, got the speed, got the brain, got the will to win. God lets everything happen for a reason. It's all a learning process, and you have to go from one level to another. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. We all have struggles in life, but we have to continue to fight. Getting out of the dressing room, I have supreme confidence, but I'm scared to death. I'm afraid of losing, being humiliated, but the closer I get to the ring, I am totally confident. Many times I quit boxing, even before I became a professional boxer. A good fighter needs to be diligent, committed, and disciplined, doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. I'm scared every time I go into the ring, but it's how you handle it. What you have to do is plant your feet, bite down on your mouthpiece, and say, "Let's go." The closer I get to the ring, I'm more confident. Once I'm in the ring, I'm a god. No one can beat me. Fighting is not physical. Fighting is spiritual. It's the determination and the will in the guy. Fighting is a sport. If you're not humble, it's going to bring humbleness to you. That equals to being a fool, having fame and no fortune. A lot of guys out there have fame doing this and doing that, but they are broke. I don't try to intimidate anybody before a fight. That's nonsense. I intimidate people by hitting them. Most fighters are the most humble people in the world because they've gotten their ass kicked before. Everyone says, "I wish I was in your shoes." The hundreds of people that wish they were in my shoes don't know the tenth of it. If they were in my shoes, they would cry like a baby. Hard times fall upon everybody. Whatever it is, we're going to get out of it. In order to succeed greatly, you have to be prepared to fail greatly. If you can't do both of them, you've got a problem. You can't be disturbed by anything. There's no emotion involved. You can't feel sorrow. You can't feel pity. There's nothing you feel. The job has to be done. I just want to do what I do best, and that's fight. I love it. My biggest weakness is my sensitivity. I'm too sensitive a person. You stand your ground and you perform your art. That's what the artist does. The artist is about perfection. Confidence breeds success, and success breeds confidence. Confidence applied properly surpasses genius. I'm the biggest fighter in the history of the sport. If you don't believe it, check the cash register. As long as we persevere and endure, we can get anything we want. I'm a dreamer. I have to dream and reach for the stars. And if I miss a star, then I grab a handful of clouds. I'll fight anybody my trainer puts me in with because I'm confident I can beat any fighter in the world. If anybody can see, I'm almost a master at evading punches coming at me.